guys, like bengikhumbulile, like I want to say rock, cause being heard, but I'm back.
Hey Gama gang. I'm shy. Oh, I haven't done this in like 8 months, I think. I've left the YouTube streets for quite a long time. Longer than I would have liked, longer than I would have expected. But we will get into it because I can't just disappear for so long and just come back and it's business as usual. I'm going in Top. Hi Gama gang, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been so long. I've missed you guys so much. I don't even know where to start, where to begin, what to say. But just know I missed you so much. First of all, I just want to start this off by saying thank you guys for staying so loyal and supportive and loving towards me. The love I've received in the DMs, comments, even my friends' channels, all those things, I see it, I love it, I receive it, and I'm so grateful that people really appreciate me that much, that my absence is so felt. But I also do appreciate the people that sympathized with me, sent me heartfelt messages. People sent me prayers. It was just like an eye-opener as well. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so much. I don't take it for granted. So don't think I have this great platform and I'm just sitting and I'm like, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to respect them or give them anything to watch. Like, that's not the case at all. Impilo, guys. Impilo. Test Maths paper 1. English paper 2. If you guys may or may not know, because I did briefly speak about it on my Instagram, I think twice. I have been going through a health situation, if I can call it, that I did not expect. As you guys know, with health things, 1 minute you're living your best life, the next you're fighting for your life, quite literally. So I was in one of those situations. I obviously won't get into detail as yet about what it is that I was going through. I just don't feel like it's something that I want to talk about or open up about at this stage. Perhaps one day, one thing about me, open book, vulnerable with certain things. So hopefully one day I will let you guys in on it. But because I'm still also going through it, and it was a really tough journey for me, I'm not ready to open up about it yet. But again, the love, the messages, the prayers, they were received, and they made a huge difference for me at probably one of the darkest times of my life. It first, just a little, I'll give you a little context. It started to, I'd say, dwindle around October, November. I was pushing, but like the signs were there. And I remember when I went to Cape Town in November for my cousin's wedding and I was with Lesedi, the signs were there. And Lesedi was obviously assisting me, but like, I was very complacent. And I think that's the biggest thing I learned in this journey is my complacency is a big red flag of mine in my life, which is why I'll admit I'm inconsistent on YouTube. Outside of just now, just in general, I'm inconsistent on YouTube. I don't post as much. Like, all the things I've wanted to do in my career and life, I never got to it. I'm always complacent and putting things off. And then when things are bad, that's when I wake up and I decide to take things seriously, which is, I guess, one of the biggest things this health journey has taught me, which is why I also truly believe everything happens for a reason. For example, Zama and I finally did the podcast. No more sitting on things and putting them off and being complacent and waiting for the right time or waiting for the time when you're most likely too late or you're going to regret it. If there's something you want to do it then and there. That's what this health journey taught me, but I only realized when it was too late, if I can say, that I was actually supposed to take this seriously in November, right? So started dwindling in November and into December, and then it got really bad around Christmas. Around Christmas is where I was going down. I won't even lie to you. And actually, I was going to travel with my family for Christmas. So on that trip, I was uncomfortable, fighting for my life. It wasn't a good time at all. But I still didn't realize the magnitude of the situation until I'd say January, because then I started to go down at a very rapid pace. And I went to the doctor, and very emotional roller coaster, very testing. It requires patience, resilience, understanding, faith. Ooh, faith! My faith was tested this year at the highest magnitude of my life. Like, my faith was highly tested this year. There's a lot. It's a very layered experience that I went through and currently going through. Obviously, just so everyone's rest assured, I'm in a much better place now. I'm not 100%. I would say I'm at 85%, but it's a much better place than I was since, I'd say, for the past 5 months. Yeah, from January to June. January to June, it was really difficult. I don't even know how to put into words, really, but it was really difficult. I felt I couldn't move, I couldn't go anywhere. I felt really isolated, and especially at the beginning of the year when everyone's lives are picking up, new year, new me, you're smashing goals, you're doing all these things. I'm seeing all my friends, start vlogging and all these things, and I just can't. And it really showed me that, but when you could do those things, you weren't doing them. You were being lazy, complacent, and now you want to do them and you can't. So next time, appreciate the fact that you can get on your Zoom. And again, there was another learning curve for me to be like, take your shit seriously while you can. And also the biggest thing that I want to say to you guys is like, please don't take your health for granted and take care of your body, move your body, move it because you can. Because when you can't, it's the worst experience and it's very humbling. Move your body, stay active, eat healthy, do doctor's checkups. If there's anything that's like feeling uncomfortable or feeling wrong or like, my body is showing me that, take it seriously. Fix it there and then. Don't be like me where I kind of waited till it was too late. And so for us to get through the damage took longer than it should have. So that's just like another thing I want to share with my audience is to take our health seriously. We live very fast-paced lifestyles, especially for me. We live very fast-paced lifestyles, and which I don't think in the youth we take health that much seriously, except for, which I will say, Reels and TikToks are pushing that aesthetic of health and eating healthy and Pilates and all that stuff. I can get behind that propaganda because I do feel like as the youth we don't take health that seriously, but because now it's deemed as cool and you look like you put together and you're taking your life seriously, I can get behind it because we really need to, because you only have one body, we're still young, we still have a lot of things to achieve, and a lot of the people in our age group are leaving us. And I think it's because we don't take our health as seriously as we should. So that's another thing or purpose that I feel like I have now, is to push the propaganda of health is genuinely wealth. Like, not just to look good and have a small waist and a fat ass and toned legs. No, I mean internal health. I mean right down to your toes. Your health is super, super, super important. I can't even put into words, and that's the lesson that I learned this year. So having the first few months of the year robbed from me was very difficult. This journey itself was very difficult. It takes a lot of patience and commitment. Seeing results took forever, and it's very demotivating when you feel like you're trying and you're not seeing anything. And then I'd be depressed. I'd cry almost every day. And you're trying to get yourself out of this funk, and it's really tough, and it's just like your whole life is on hold, and it sucks. And also everyone's checking on you, so you kind of feel like there's this pity party surrounding you, but people are trying to be in support of you. And then also just feeling alone and isolated, because as much as my family was extremely supportive, shout out to my family, thank you guys so much, each and every one of you. My family was so supportive, most importantly my mother. Without that woman, I wouldn't have made it through. I want you guys to know that right now. Without my mother, this wouldn't be happening. So God bless that woman. She knows. I love her so much. So grateful for her. She literally saved my life. And then in terms of my friends as well, they respected my boundaries of wanting to go through this process by myself without the public knowing what's happening. Them being supportive, them whenever I'm around them accommodating my situation and not making me feel weird or uncomfortable or like, oh, now we have to worry about her. And you know, it's almost like they tried their best to make the situation feel like life is normal as it can be, and when you need help, we will be there. We will pick you up when you fall, all those things. So I just want to send a shout out to my friends. They really supported me through this, and they really got me through. Without them, my mental health would have been in an even worse place. It was already, of course, in shambles, but you know, you have to find your pockets of peace and happiness, and my family and friends were definitely that for me. So thank you so much to my friends, guys and girls, all of you. Thank you. They know, I truly appreciate it. They even threw me a surprise birthday party because they knew that this year I was like, there's actually no way, and they were like, you're celebrating, bitch. So it's all those things that like keep you going and make you feel loved and supported. And I don't take that for granted, because a support system is also very important. As much as you need to dig yourself out of the hole that you're in, having a support system is also just as important. So I'm really, truly grateful for that. Oh, but just remember the point I was trying to make is that you do feel isolated and alone, because at the end of the day, no one truly understands what you're going through on a daily basis. My life took a 180. I was completely dependent on other people, completely dependent on my mom. It's very humbling. It's hard. It's sad. It's your ego. There's just so many things that you go through. And so you're trying to fight for yourself physically, but also fight for yourself mentally. And putting my mom through that thing of always having to motivate me and like, you'll be fine, keep pushing this, try this, try that. And then some days I'm like, I actually don't want to try anything. I'm over it. Like, I'm suffering, you know. Then some days I'd wake up and be like, I got this. All I gotta do is commit to this process, do what I need to do, tell me whatever the doctor says I must do. All the sessions I must attend, the meds, I must take the medicine. I will do it. It's just a piece of your journey. It's not your life. It's not the end of the world. By the grace of God, you are recovering. You are doing better. There is lights at the end of the tunnel. So just commit. It is not the end. And I'd always tell myself, one day you're going to look back at this and be like, I can't believe I went through that. And already I'm just 85% there, but I'm already like, I've come such a long way. The first like 3 months of this year, 4 months to be exact, were so dark that I never thought I'd even be sitting here talking like this right now. Yeah, man, resilience, trusting in God. I really think this also really tested my faith and my relationship with God. And so I really had to tap into that. And it's really hard. It's really hard when it's dark. Like, it's really hard to trust in God and to even talk to Him. But on those days, I'd be like, you know my heart, I surrender. I'm giving it to you. You know where I stand. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to ramble too much about this because I'm actually still deciding if I'm going to put this in the beginning of a vlog or I'm going to make this its own video. But whatever it is, I hope you guys receive it well. And again, thank you for the love and support and prayers that you guys sent my way. I'm truly grateful, and I really do think everyone rallying up around me, including you guys as my supporters, really made an effect, and I want to thank you for that. We're almost there. I'm grateful for where I'm at. Just life is so precious, and there's nothing above God. There's nothing that God cannot handle or get you through. If I do decide to make this a video on its own, thank you guys so much for watching. I would have put in more effort in the setup, but I really just wanted to just finally speak on it and in the moments without overthinking it, because I've been doing that for weeks. Ask my friends. They've all been like, come back to YouTube, just do it. But like, it never felt completely right. And it was also imposter syndrome of, when I come back, I do want to come back the right way and say the right thing, because I've been away for so long. So yeah. So today was the day. I picked up the camera and said, we're doing this. I'm not chickening out. I'm going to post it, and it is what it is. However, if this is part of a vlog, I am back. I'm trying my best. You can see that I'm a little bit rusty because it's been like 8 months. It feels like, oh what? How many months has it been? 6? 7, 8? I think it is 8 months. The vlogs are obviously slightly delayed, but Bandla, it is what it is. I want to get myself back into the YouTube streets. So hope you guys enjoy my first vlog of the year. As late as it may be, I truly hope you guys enjoy it. And again, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 100k. We would have been there sooner, but you know what? Something delayed is not denied. So, Sizofika 100k. We're gonna get there. We have to get there. And it's for some to get there. If you want to do anything for me, tell people to subscribe. Also, please do let me know if you guys want to see previous vlogs that I ended up scrapping because of obvious reasons. If you guys are okay with me posting that, we can maybe name it Landzy's Archives or whatever, and I can post old vlogs that I didn't post. But now I kind of feel like, should I delete the footage, keep them? Maybe you guys do want to see that content, even though it's like almost a year later or 6 months later or 4 months later. Let me know. I think that could be cool, but I know you guys hate old content, so I don't want to be that person. So yeah, I'm so glad I finally opened my mouth and spoken to you guys to get this started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the Gama gang. We are back, and I'm really excited for what the rest of the year has to hold, and I'll obviously keep you guys updated on my health and wealth and how we're doing, but we're in a good place. Thank you to God, and I'm grateful. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. I love you guys so much. Bye.